Hey Virgo, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for June 25th, 2025. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. The heart of your reading, we have self-confident Virgo, Queen of Wands, fiery, passionate, bold, brave, attractive. It's that exuding that self-confidence from within sort of attractive quality. 10 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. You might feel very like you're magnetizing money to you. Like you just know that it's yours. There's no way that you're not going to be wealthy. The challenge is the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. Some sort of opportunity to put down roots or form something long-lasting. On the one hand, what you have going on is very fresh and new, and it's just like the seed of an opportunity, whereas what you're trying to achieve here is something well established, and it takes time for the seed to grow into the mighty oak. I think you have this vision in mind for the way things are going to go for you, but it's going to take a lot of diligence, perseverance, and patience, but also like establishing a way of doing things. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like, it's not so much like a code of ethics, but like best practices. Like rather than staying in trial mode, like I'll try a little bit of this and see how it works, and I'll try a little bit of that. It's like, all right, the tried and true method, I'm going to stick with that, and I'm going to do it for 10 years. It's a little bit like that, maybe not that timetable, but that's sort of like the vibe that I'm getting. Your focus is on death in reverse. You're trying to avoid a major ending. You see it as unnecessary. Like this doesn't have to end. I have this opportunity that's going to preclude the ending. But this is a shadow that's looming over you. I think you are confident and brave and passionate, taking this opportunity to build something that's going to be stable. But if you're unsuccessful, you know that there's going to be some really major shift, some really shedding of the old. And your intent on not letting that ending happen. In the recent past, we have Judgment in reverse. You took a look at the old ways of doing things and you weeded out all the things that wasn't working. It took you sort of going backtracking into past habits, past ways of doing things, maybe resurrecting it for a time to try it on to see if it still works. And then what's being highlighted here by Judgment in reverse is those things that you tried and you're like, okay, no, I don't want to do it that way again, or I don't want to go back to that. I want the new Ace of Pentacles. I don't want to have to revive something from the past. From your higher self perspective, you're going to have a real opportunity to shine here, not only in Queen of Wands energy, but with Empress. Full on, like, whole human being, very elevated, very high vibrational expression of your feminine side or your divine feminine. And she is paired with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse. So there's nothing like, she doesn't have stars in her eyes blinding her from the reality of what lies ahead. She's not putting on a false front and trying to play on people's, what's the word that I'm looking for? Nostalgia. There's no like, oh, remember how good it used to be? Yeah, do you feel really good about me? You're not playing on people's emotions, like trying to milk past good feelings. I think we're not trying to harvest things from the past. We're not trying to spend time nourishing childish, naive goals and visions. That Six of Cups in reverse could represent like, oh, I always wanted to be a rock star, so every once in a while I'm just gonna sit and record some songs. I'm gonna submit things to different music supervisors. Maybe the feedback you're getting is like not positive. So in order to elevate your life and your expression of your creativity, you're deciding not to invest in the things that are more like a fantasy. You're being more practical. In the near future, there's a slowdown. Eight of Wands in reverse. If you're expecting a lot of communication to come in, that's going to be delayed or not coming. This could also indicate like momentum working against you, pushing you off your path, or some minor setbacks delaying you. Your hopes, what's going to surprise you in this situation? We have the Three of Wands, King of Swords in reverse. You are in a position to have to trust someone else to make the right decision. And when the time comes for you to find out what they've decided and how it's going to affect you, it's not going to go over well. It's going to be something that's more like not well thought out, or it benefits other people and not you. The Three of Wands, it has the vibe of like, okay, I'm gonna let you plan this trip and I'm sure it'll be fun, it'll be great. And then they just say, okay, show up on Saturday at noon and be ready for fun. Then you show up Saturday at noon and they're like, okay, we're gonna go do this activity that's really boring or not fun for you, but it's something that was easy for me to plan, and actually I don't have all of the preparations in place, but we're just gonna wing it. And it's something that seemed like a good idea to me at the time, but I didn't really take you into consideration that much. It's a little bit like that. I don't like it. Not gonna lie, Virgo, I don't love this. waiting around for a bullheaded King of Swords in reverse to be argumentative or selfish, making all the decisions and not taking you into account. Hopes and fears, we have the Moon in reverse. You're unwilling to put yourself in a situation or environment anymore that generates fear. When you have a fear response, at least through this phase of your life, that's an indication to you, like the way that you're reacting to that is, this isn't the path for me. If I feel afraid, I'm not going in that direction. Could be a little bit of like, oh, this feels like a past situation that I didn't enjoy. Nope. I'm afraid of experiencing that again, so I'm not even going to give this new path a try. The way these energies are all headed is looking likely to resolve by missing out on some very needed alone time. You're avoiding like some rest and recovery that you really should pay attention to. If you're having to push through some setbacks and obstacles, you might say, okay, there's like this minor surgery and I'm gonna delay it. I don't have time to lay in bed recovering from dental surgery or whatever your situation is. So I'm just gonna put that off. But it feels like a reaction to struggles. You're sensing your current environment as a struggle. What advice do we have for Virgo? Yeah, don't struggle. 5 of Wands in reverse. You don't have to prove anything to anyone else. You don't have to compete in any sense right now. It would be an unnecessary struggle. So I think that really validates the vibe that I was just describing with that 4 of Swords in reverse. I think that's how you should approach the situation, or at least that's the most ideal from Spirit's point of view. So Virgo, I hope that helped. Have a good day. I will see you back tomorrow.